Welcome back, guys. Are you ready to learn? If you're ready, turn to page 5. Today's topic is Pak Johan's Scarecrow. Now let's take a look at the vocabulary. Read after me. Scarecrow, earthen pot, long arms, scary. You'll also find these words in the text. You need to copy these words in your exercise book. Okay? Now you're going to read these words together with me now. Okay, number 1. Extremely large, enormous. 2. To look quickly at somebody or something, glance. 3. To put out a long arm, stretch out. 4. Something produced without using artificial chemicals, organic. 5. To feel very shocked and sad, devastated. 6. Producing a successful result, effective. 7. To remove it from its place, took out. 8. An upward movement, rose up. Okay, copy this in your exercise book. Now it's time for you to read this text together with me. Are you ready? Let's read it. Pak Johan owned an organic vegetable farm. He was able to grow good organic greens because of his scarecrow. Pak Johan built the scarecrow himself and made it as scary as possible. He gave it enormous straw arms that stretched out about 2 meters and big long legs. The scariest thing about the scarecrow was its head, which was made of a huge earthen pot. The scarecrow's face was so scary and ugly that even he was scared to look at it. It was very effective, scaring away every bird that tried to eat his vegetables. The neighboring farm owners, Man and Lan, were jealous of Pak Johan's success. One night, they stole his scarecrow and locked it in their house. The next day, Pak Johan realized his scarecrow was missing and his greens were eaten up. He was devastated. That night, the brothers had trouble sleeping. They could not get this image of the scarecrow's horrible face out of their minds. Man took out the scarecrow, smashed its head with a hoe, and buried it in their lawn. At midnight, they heard scratching and clawing sounds of their door. Suddenly, the door burst open and a long straw arm snaked in. The men froze in fear. They looked in horror as the headless scarecrow's body rose up. It caught Lan's neck. Lan shouted for help, but Man had already made his way onto the moonlit road. Man kept running. He glanced back over his shoulder and saw the scarecrow chasing after him. It was getting closer and closer to him. He noticed that the scarecrow had a new head, and it looked like ... The end. Now it's time for you to answer some questions. There are 3 questions here. Copy them in your exercise book. I'll give you the answer now and jot it down. Alright? Number 1. What does Pak Johan do for a living? Pak Johan grows vegetables or greens. Number 2. Is the scarecrow alive? No, it isn't. 3. What is an earthen pot? An earthen pot is a pot made of clay. Okay, copy these questions and also the vocabulary that I have given you just now, okay, in your exercise book. That's all for today. Thank you very much for your attention and have a great day. See you again. Bye.